Fantastic. Marriage is indeed a what? A barbed wire. Somebody in the back say marriage is a what? It's a barbed wire. An electrified barbed wire. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
It is smoky, 𝐉𝐔.
Oh! Banange. Banange. True say odoyewu. Love go kill some people. Now love now go finish some sons of Adam and some daughters of Eve. This kind of love, let this kind of love avoid me. This kind of love, let this kind of love do what? Avoid me. So Nigerian OAP and MC, Roby Ekpo, came out to narrate his story after finding out that his wife, that he is legally married to for 11 years, 10 to 11 years, married another man in the US. They were not divorced. They were not officially divorced. She don't marry another man. The thing pained my guy. So my guy came to tell his story, how he fall maga for this woman. Now Fantasticos manage. Manage, because the story you're about to watch, it will be as if you should bring barbed wire or water cane to flog this young man, but you will not flog him. Is that clear? It will also be as if you should carry the screen you are watching this video on and break it, but you will not break it. Is that clear? Because I can assure you, you never see person way mumu for love reach this man, this story. There is no in this life. You have been hearing of muti, that they use mutu otumokpo. Some use okrimokpo. Some use otumokpo. Some use touch and follow. But even if they use touch and follow for you, you know fit mumu reach this man. You know fit zuzu reach this man. I can assure you. Go and bring anybody that they use juju for. Let's compare and contrast if they mumu reach this man. So enjoy the story. So after he finished narrating his story, the wife responded by mocking him and dancing. We'll play it after his story.
Throwback to 2015. I've been a big Calabar boy. So one of the biggest MCs at the time. And I woke up one morning to a message from her. She sent me DM. Say, Peg, make I send her my number. You know how Instagram be that time. Would like pictures, he liked my picture, I like him picture, I like my dress. He came to my DM. Say, Peg, make I send her my number. It was funny, you know. I was like, who is this person? Because me, I like babes who get good sense of humor. So I text her my number. So she called me. Apparently, in day on air, because she was working with Wazobi at the time. Oya now, I beg, send, Oya now, send us your number. It was funny. You know, so I sent the number and she called and we just clicked immediately with the gist. It was great.
She came after 2 weeks of talking, she came.
Yeah, she came to Calabar, yeah.
Una sleep?
Yes.
No, Daddy Freeze, that una sleep sound like
We
everybody
sleep now.
Una knack.
We knack now. Yes, now.
Who initiated it?
I don't know how it started, but we started kissing from the airport, my brother. Between May and August, I knew I was going to get married.
Between May and August.
I proposed on my birthday.
What drove you to propose? What was that thing that made you propose?
We were always having conversations now. Oh, you know. And she told me that she was previously married. And I didn't care. You know, I didn't care. I said, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, it would either tell you, it would either make you run. You know how you are gisting with somebody? It would either make you run or stay. And I was like, what is this? Oh, I was married before. Okay.
At what point did she tell you that?
I can't remember, but it's obviously before I proposed. Because, I mean, I can't propose to somebody who's married.
And did she tell you how many times she's been married before?
At that time, no. But she just told me I was previously married, and I didn't even get to know the person's name. I didn't bother to ask. These are the things I didn't ask. I was madly in love. I didn't ask. So I'd already planned with them. So when they opened the room, immediately they opened it, they saw the "Will you marry me?" on the. And then my friend took a picture, all the things, and all that. Yeah,
All
so
the moment.
yeah, so we got engaged, and from there we now went to the club. The club at that time, Calabar had just one club as well, so they hosted me, and that was we started a relationship. I started coming more to Lagos. She would drive all the way from the island to pick me up at the airport. Every time I came to Lagos, she used to pick me up at the airport. See, I had never felt like that towards a woman before. Let me not lie. I had never felt like that towards a woman before. So I didn't think it twice. So we got married in November after proposing in August. 22nd of November, 29th, I can't remember. And I think 20.
Sure.
I didn't want to move to Lagos because at the time I was doing well. In Lagos, I'm paying almost how much? 7 million, 5 million for rent. That can get you a duplex in Calabar. You'll be a big boy. I'm telling you. So I didn't want to come to Lagos, not because I couldn't afford it, but I could afford it in Calabar. I was doing well in Calabar. I was the first MC to drive a car. After a while, she now said, "Oh, you know what? What do you think of us relocating? Let's relocate now." This was after I moved to Lagos. In fact, comedians in Calabar were using me as material. Say when man marry, now woman they come in house. This one marry, now woman carry and go in house. They were using me as material. You get? And I moved to Lagos, and it was hard. It was hard because I wasn't getting gigs. I can stay months without gigs. You get? I didn't know that. But me, I be Calabar boy. I can cook. There was a time we were always fighting because she was always buying food. She would buy food from all these. It was when I came to Lagos. Let me know.
So she can't cook.
I don't know, Baba.
She no cook for you
once or twice. But the thing is, it was when I came to Lagos that I found out that they have all these people that cook.
Mama put.
No, not Mama put.
Imports now, in
Put
bowls.
in bowls.
Yes, it's when I came to Lagos that I found. I go to the market. I cook. I can cook. There was a time that we had issues in our marriage and we had to see a counselor or
Therapist.
something. Not a therapist, a counselor. And when I told the counselor that this woman doesn't cook, she would beg, she would shout, she would. In the midst of the counseling, she busted out crying. Making me look like as if I was the bad person. Baba, they go market, they cook. See, let me tell you something. Mayowa she has stayed 7 years in the US. I never collect $1 from her. I never took $1 from her. When she was leaving, I have an uncle. He has a big company in oil and gas. I told him that my wife is traveling. She's relocating. He said, are you sure? I said, it's for our own good. You go. I had to, in all of this, I had to lie. Both of us, we didn't tell our families that the plan was for her to go with B1B to do arranged marriage, which I agreed to. And I was, in fact, when they found out my family and her family, they found out last year that it was arranged marriage, called me, said, are you aware that your wife did arranged marriage? I said, yes. And the man told me, you're a fool.
Was she the one that talked you into the arranged marriage?
Yes, because it would get her green card.
So she suggested?
Yes. And then she got the arranged marriage. In fact, the day that she was going to do the marriage, she called and was crying, it should have been you. I was like, don't worry, just for a period of time. And then she told me to delete all my pictures, all our pictures. If you know us, if you know Roby and Mayowa back then, when Instagram was 15 seconds, you will know that we used to do a lot of content. Now, let me tell you the backstory behind all those content. Before we shoot one content, we don't fight tire. Because me, I was just... So, okay, you would do like this, you would do like this, and then the way she would talk to me to do like this and do like this, it was kind of like demeaning sometimes. So by the time because she would, up till now, I don't know how to edit on my phone. So Instagram videos, you have to translate
Transition.
or transfer your message.
Okay.
You have to transfer your message in 15 seconds. So whatever content we're putting out, we'll do it, she will edit it, and then we post, and people like, I love this couple, this and that. There was a time my church did a competition for couples, and they wanted couples to go to Dubai. They posted couples pictures on their Instagram page, and then the couple with the highest likes would. It was us. They paid that in 2016 or 20. They gave us $1,000 to go to Dubai. Everything, all expense paid. We got to Dubai. It was as if she was in. Mayowa is very
Domineering.
Yes, very domineering. If Mayowa said the only 2 times that I put my foot down, and I said this will not happen, was when she said I came to Lagos. I no get car. She said she wanted to sell the car. I said if you sell the car, how are we going to be moving around? She said she will add money. She will buy. Of course, me I no get money now. So it was one like I was bossing you around. So I said no, we're not go sell this car. That was the first one. Second one was when she said she wanted us to move to a bigger house. And I said, no, I don't want to move to a bigger house. I like this place where we did. She said, no, that we move to a bigger house with all these tourists back and forth. She tried to tell her friends. We now went to the place just before the Aja Bridge. There's one place like that when there's a big compound, 4-bedroom. I just went there because I knew my mind was made up like that. I was not going to. Where I'm staying, my house is where I've not moved out since I came to Lagos. I know people that they will stay in a house and then after a year they move. I just like the places. The proximity to VI, to Lekki is not far, especially now that they've done the road. But in 2017, I stumbled on a message that she sent to her friend. And I knew that if I screenshotted it and sent to myself, she would see it. So I used my second phone to... Sorry, let me just read the message to you guys. So I used my second phone, and she doesn't, up until now that I'm speaking to you, she doesn't know that I saw this message. Hold on. I saw the message, and when I showed it to a couple of friends last week, they said, why did I stay? When did you see this message? I said 2017. They were like, what? Hold on. It will shock him. This is a full month of deep thought and making my decision. If he wants to be stubborn, I'm here and I'm more than ready. He is mad in capital letters. The way I will ignore him and live my life, he will pack out on his own. I already asked him when he's traveling so he can get out of my space. If I had my way, I would throw him out. I would throw him the hell out. When he has sense again, he can come back. Stupid idiot. He's your friend. Better tell him he shouldn't dare to try to be egoistic with me. It will be the last mistake he makes. God forbid I let another man use me, whether deliberately or not. I am extremely serious. I'm beginning to detest him. And the longer it takes, I don't know what it will become. But before then, he needs to get away from me. I don't even want him staying in the same house. And if he ever tries to have a conversation, I will tell him to leave and give me some space. Go to Calabar or whatever the hole he crawled out from. Even Jesus Christ knows I have had it with this idiot and can't measure up to a man, immature goat. Whoa, have your dinner. Except do fine boy and wear clothes. Jump around, get excited for parties. Even events from the office. He makes me feel like I killed someone if he doesn't go. Trying to compete with me. Any plans for the family? No. Any plan for income in the near future? No. Only chat and flirt with little girls claiming I'm just being friendly. Foolish idiot. Set your family straight. If you ask him, he will say, I give my wife money. I need you to just know that whatever resentment I have, he slowly walked his way there, almost driving me to depression, almost making me lose myself, making me to apologize for his bad habit. I don't even care if he loves me or not, because waiting love do for me, besides stress me. He isn't taking care of me as a man should. He isn't satisfying me sexually. He isn't helping my spiritual life. He isn't spoiling me. He isn't energetic enough towards any goal. He isn't anything good. Rubbish. Meanwhile, sorry I yelled again. I'm just very irritated by him. And really, it's really bad that if he tries to touch me, I can scream out of irritation. Dealing with this, and then I have to deal with bad news. Now, I have been coping with unsatisfying sex for almost 3 years, and I don't want again. Nothing will happen if I don't have sex. Plus, we can always adopt a baby, and he had better go and treat himself and stop lying about not knowing.
But she complained about you not satisfying her. Can you talk about
satisfying
that?
how? Baba, I no go fuck kill myself. I no go fuck kill myself. 1 round, 2 round, don't do me.
She wants more than 2 rounds.
Baba, I got married at the age of 37. I'm going to be 48 this year. I no be small boy. Forget tattoo, forget earring, and I don't look my age. I don't act my age. I'm 48 years old. I'm going to be 48 in August. Now fuck, kill yourself.
So are you trying to say that
I'm not saying, Baba, but if I knock, I do all right. If you know belle
she wants, okay, she know the belle fool.
you want make with the knock steady.
What do you mean by steady?
Baba, in a week, I feel knock like maybe twice. I do all right.
But how much did she want?
Every day.
Okay, but really, I'd also like to ask, these things that you read is not just sexual. There were some complaints that she made.
Chatting
She
and
said
flirting with little girls.
You used to flirt with young girls and everything.
Baba, on Instagram, people will send you message. See,
So did you guys ever have a conversation and she felt dissatisfied by your reaction? Because something would definitely prompt somebody to...
okay, so I'll tell you this. I moved to Lagos. When I moved to Lagos, I was messaging a lot of planners and all that to get gigs, you know. So I was always on my phone. My phone is like my office.
Yes.
You understand? So you can be chatting with somebody and then somebody will send you a message. Hi, she didn't like the fact that I was always on my phone. She complained about that. But my phone and my office. And then she would tell me you're too friendly with all these people. And I would tell her, Baba, you don't expect me to be... Me and babe done the gist before. When I tell her my age, the girl talk to they call me. She said, you are my father's age. I'm 48 years old. I don't have a kid. I started going for sperm.
Okay.
It's okay.
I was going for sperm tests. As if I be Calabar man. No. Do you understand? I'm a Calabar man. I have never in my life had unprotected sex without... Mine was the first person that I had unprotected sex with. And she went to... I don't know where she went to. She went to bring something, say, make her they drink. She was giving me concoction to drink so that we'll be able to have sex. So that she'll be able to conceive. Do you understand? I was always telling myself, God's time is the best. My pastor stayed 8 years before he got married. I have another pastor that stayed 12 years. He said he stayed 12 years and he gave birth to triplets. Do you understand? This thing, Mayowa traveled 6 years and for the small money I was earning, I was sending money to Mayowa every time. I have receipts here.
You were saying that
I was sending money abroad. I was sending flowers. I had friends in the US and I would beg them to buy flowers and deliver in her house. Mayowa came back the first time after she got her green card. She came back in 2021. We did not stay in the house because NEPA was taking light. And we didn't stay in the house. We had to go and stay in an apartment that she paid for. No wahala. Do you get? And she traveled back after a month. Mayowa didn't bother to come back since 2021. I did not see Mayowa again until last year that I sent her money to buy ticket to come to Nigeria. She came to Nigeria. I went to pick up my friend. I went with 2 cars to the airport. With my friends, I gave my friend's phone so that they will welcome her. I couldn't get a clip of me hugging my wife. You haven't seen your husband in 4 years. And I went to pick you up at the airport and you did not hug me. We got home and she did not kiss me. She did not hug me. I slept in the living room for 2 days. I went to Asaba for an event. Before I came back, she had packed her things and left the house.
Wait. You said she came back the last time she came back and she did not give you a hug. What was your relationship with her like prior to her coming back?
Oh, we're talking. My wife bought a house in the US. She bought the house after and told me, she told me after she had bought the house.
Like, weren't you guys talking every day?
I want to show you something. I'm sorry, let me wear my glasses. I want to show you something. Because people are making it... I am pained. People are making it look like I'm a folk boy. I only got to find out that they say that she's footy. She was the one paying rent. The house that they were saying that she's paying rent. That the lifestyle I'm living, that she's the one footing my lifestyle. How?
When I stopped sending money abroad, it took me 3 months to save and buy a car. I didn't have a car. I was driving Timi Dakolo's car for over a year. It was when Timi gave the sister the car that I told myself, why could they drive? That was when I started saving to buy a car. I saved from September to December last year. I never get a car since I came to Lagos. Last year was the first time I got a car. I told myself I was going to buy a car for myself, and I bought a car on Christmas Day. I gave myself I bought a Lexus RX 350. I bought it with my hard-earned money when I stopped sending money abroad.
So you were sending money abroad?
I was sending money. I would send money. My one would call me and tell me the money is too small. How much did they pay me? I would do a gig of 500K. I would send 200K. The receipts are here. Let me show you a chat that I had with my wife. Let me tell you where on 2023 I went for crossover service. On my way back home, my friend was in the car with me. Before then, my wife was ignoring my calls.
Your own wife?
I don't want to talk too much. Let me show you. I was coming back from crossover service, and I called her, and I said, "Hey, Happy New Year." It was around 1 a.m. Of course, it would be like 7 p.m. their time. I'm just coming back from church. I said, "Let me wish you Happy New Year." And she was sounding on, like, what's going on? What's wrong? I have that discerning spirit. I have that way of knowing if I'm close to you and I call you, and the way first thing I'll tell you is, "Are you okay?" And I was like, is everything okay? And she said, "I'm fine." I was like, no, you've been talking like this for the past couple of weeks. What's going on? She now said that she's tired. This was 2023, December. Or January 2024. Wait, let me show you. No, I did a screen
record.
Yeah, hold on, let me show you. Now look at the amount of missed calls. Look at the days. It will scroll by itself. Just look at the days. There was a time I said, I'm calling you. You said you will call back. You didn't call back. The only time we'll talk will be like for 20, 30 seconds. Look at it. It's there.
Wow.
Merry Christmas. Christmas. You just said Merry Christmas.
Wow.
To your husband.
That's why I asked what your relationship with her was like.
I don't know.
Prior to that time.
It was yesterday or 2 days ago that she was telling a friend of mine that she had checked out 3 years ago. What are they send money they collect?
Robbie, let's talk about that money. And I want to take you a little bit back. You said you took her to your uncle when she first wanted to travel.
Yes.
Your uncle, you missed out that story.
My uncle gave her, so my uncle, I went to his office. And my uncle gave, this is 2019, put $2,000 in an envelope. And I gave her the whole envelope. My friend that was staying with me at the time, in fact, sorry, let me finish this gist. So gave her the envelope, and then my friend that went with us was angry that I gave her all the money. Say, you for come out at least 100 for yourself or 200. No, take the whole side. I say, no, she did go Yankee, no work, nothing. Make him carry the $2,000. The friend that was staying with me, it was his girlfriend that received her in the US. If you ask Mayowa, she will tell you, Robert doesn't know what I do for a living. Me, if I ask you, when Mayowa got her store, she came back. This last one, she came back, and I asked her, "How about your salon? Imagine your husband doesn't know that you closed down your salon. How about your salon?" She just looked at me and it's now that you're asking. Okay, tell me now. Okay, if I knew, would I be asking? I still don't know what happened to the salon, but I know that she told me that she bought a house after she had bought the house. So she would tell me mortgage is 3.5. Baba, how won't take raise 3.5
in a month
with the small gigs where they get? It was Timmy that told me, but don't collect. Shouted on somebody. How can you pay somebody 400,000 for a job? If I get for 500K, I go divide them. Maybe keep 300, send them 200. You tell me 200K is not even up to $200.
So you are telling us, Roby Ekpo, that throughout your wife's stay in America, she never sent you anything.
I said the receipts are here.
Didn't she say, what about gifts, birthday?
Let me amuse you a bit. There's this book, for those of you that know Tintin,
Yeah.
Asterix and Obelix.
Mhm.
So I love those kind of comics. And they have, I checked on Amazon, they have like a pack. You know, each Asterix and Obelix and the this and that. And that. So I wanted Tintin. So I asked her to buy Tintin for me. She said, send it to me. I sent her the link. And she said, after a while, have you bought it? She said, oh yeah, I bought it. Okay, don't worry. When I'm coming to Nigeria, I'll bring it. Comic book that I asked for. And you came to Nigeria and you claimed, you are coming to see your husband and you claim that you forgot it. You're coming to Nigeria and you forgot the book that I've been asking you for months to buy for me.
So, in 7 years, she never got you anything. Not even socks.
Maybe socks. In fact, the last time that she came, she didn't buy me anything. I had to collect socks from, you know how socks come in a pack? I took socks from my friend's socks that he bought.
She bought socks for your friend?
Yes.
And didn't buy anything
bought me one weak t-shirt where I know if you even wear self.
And you were sending money from Nigeria to America, Robbie.
Baba, steady. I have the evidence day, evidence choke. When you were looking at it, did you see receipts? 2024, I sent her ₦1 million. ₦1 million no be anything, no. But I sent her ₦1 million. I did a job, I was paid 2.5 million. I sent her 1 million. She didn't even know that I sent her money. It isn't maybe 100K where I sent her because I'd sent her 100K like a couple of hours before. And then I was like, I just sent her. And then when I didn't get a response, I was like, did you see what I sent you? He said, I saw it now. You've sent her journal because usually she was the one that they send her journal to. I said, check your phone well. You will see another zero did that thing now. No be just 100K. Oh, I have the chat here. That's like, oh, thank you. The evidence day here, bro. My wife bought a house and told me after she had bought the house, oh, I bought the house because I wanted a safe landing for you. When you land, when you come, you know, we won't have to start looking for house and all that. And then, anytime I call her, now when she did inside moto, she got a house and got a male flatmate.
What?
She got a house and got a male flatmate and said, you know how you can sublet your room? But why a male? I was not comfortable with it.
Nobody will be.
But I let it slide. And those were the little rubbish that in retrospect, I would look at it and I was like, I've been in love, but I stupid. There was a time when she came back in 2021 and went back, I would call, she would not pick, I would call, she would not pick, I would call. Then we had a big fight because according to her, allegedly, she was pregnant for me when she came. That's what she said though. She was pregnant and she had a miscarriage. I did not know. I don't know say woman go get belle. You don't know say they get belle. That she was bleeding. She now went to the hospital. They now told her that she was pregnant and that she was going into depression and that was the time I was calling to fight her and all that. So she blocked me off, not literally blocked, but she wasn't picking my calls. She wasn't replying my messages, responding to calls, nothing. Do you know that I went for there were times where tattoo, we were on the phone. I was on the phone, video call with Mayowa, and the friend came behind her and said, "Oh, Robbie, I like your tattoo. I saw it on Snapchat because I didn't follow her on Snapchat." She now said, "What? You did a tattoo?" And I said, "Yes." And I showed it to her. She vexed, she para, say, "How I go do tattoo?" You know how I feel about it. Do you know that Mayowa has a full back tattoo now? Spine tattoo. Mayowa traveled to Miami. Go do BBL. Wait. She go do BBL. And she told me that she went to do surgery for something that would make her be able to conceive. I did not know.
BBL, they help people conceive. Because they increase the knacking.
Because you worked with her.
Yeah.
You know how slim. I like women with big breasts. And I married my spec. I like slim women that have big boobs. I know. I like slim women that have big boobs. And my wife, my spec. But after a while, I know say how you go chop burger make your bum big. She went, oh, I'm going for surgery, you know, I went to do this, that, so that I can conceive. And it was later I found out that it was BBL that she went to do. Because why castigate me for something and you go ahead and do that thing? She made me feel like I was impotent. Baba, I dey always talk am anywhere. I be Calabar man. I dey knack. We dey knack. Do you understand? I found out I did sperm test. I be sperm whatever, like 3 or 4 times because of her, just to prove to myself that, or just to prove to her that I'm not impotent. The last one that I did was at one fertility clinic in Ikoyi. I went, they said, okay, you are okay. After the result came out, said, oh, you are okay. Where's your wife? My wife is in the US. Okay, we'll send you a list of tests to do. When is she coming? This was like in 2020, I can't remember, 2024. So when is she coming? 2020, coming that December. And I said, okay, we'll send you a list of tests that she will do. So that when she comes, and when she sends the result, when she comes, we'll know, we don't want her to come and then we start doing the tests. So let her do the test over there. When she comes, we'll now, know what treatment or whatever is wrong with both of you. Because since you are okay. My wife told my elder brother's, my sister-in-law, my elder brother's wife, that she had done the tests and that she would send the result to her. I mean, I'm lying that she did not do the test. She kept telling me that I couldn't get doctor's appointment. That's there. You can't just walk in, which we all know. But she told my elder brother's wife that she had done the test and that she has the result. As I speak to you today, she hasn't still sent that result, which means she didn't do the test.
So was fertility
from my side?
From
my side. Okay, so there was a because I love kids. My mom used to call me seed of kindness. I love kids. So there was a time that she even wanted us to adopt. So we went to they now said, oh, you can't adopt because you can't carry the child abroad because, long story. I don't even know the whole process. But me, let me not lie, I was always laid back because I know that I can have my own child. Do you understand? The part where I say I don't take care of her, I don't know about that. When my wife came back last year, when she came back, she landed at the airport. I went to pick her. Blah, blah, blah. First day, she's tired, jet lag. I slept in the parlor.
Second day, allow you to sleep in the room?
She didn't allow me to sleep in the room.
Your own wife?
Yes.
Why? What did she say?
Oh, she's tired. She wants to sleep, jet lag.
But can't you sleep together and jet lag?
Oh, I'm hard of sleeping. So if you turn, she go wake up. If you stand up, say make you go bathroom, go pee, and you turn on the bathroom light, she will wake up. She now say, I can't sleep. She used to take sleeping pills to enable her sleep. She didn't allow me. Bro, even if no be anything, to kiss me after 4 years, you've not seen me in 4 years. You don't even hug me for airport. People will travel for 1 week, 1 month, they jump on top themselves. It can't be my wife, I never see for 4 years. On her birthday, 23rd of April last year, all the plans I made, I paid for a hotel somewhere in Lekki that I wanted us to go stay. There's this thing that they do, this ceramic thing that you can put your hand. I had made their whole arrangement. She said she doesn't like it. On that day, there's this movie that is trending now that I appeared on YouTube. Kunle Remi's movie that I appeared on that. And that was the day I went to shoot on her birthday. So I went in the morning to shoot. You are coming to Nigeria. I had planned everything. There was food everywhere. I went to a market. I love cooking. I went to stock the fridge. Friends sent food. Our family sent food. I stocked the fridge. So that morning, went to the room after sleeping in the parlor to go and kiss her on the forehead. She flinched. I went to shoot, got back. When I got back, I saw my friend because my friend was staying with me. So before she came, I tell my guy, I say, guy, I beg you go find where you go stay. So that at least we can have our own time. In fact, all my friends were like, when she come, make sure say you give her beleo. On her, when I went to shoot, I came back in the afternoon. I ordered for a cake. She said she didn't like the cake, the flavor of the cake that I've made. My friend came back. So my friend that I told to go to leave the house, came because it was her birthday. So he came. I was not at home. So he met her watching TV. I never chopped since morning. Why? He said, no food for house. Full house. It's the house that you left. Nothing has changed in my house apart from maybe I changed the chair or I bought a bigger TV or I have a bar in my house. You know? He said, never chop. Now my friend, 9 boy rice for him. She was telling people that there's no food in the house. If I make 400K for an event, I would divide it. I would send her 200K.
So you were sending her about half of your income?
Yes. And they do children's party. I have a video. When was that? I have a video of me jumping on bouncing castle so that I can send money.
Hey.
With children.
To somebody else's wife?
Allegedly.
Let me show you.
Sorry
to cut you back. Then, after we finished eating fish and everything, they brought the bill. She now wanted to pay. Normally before, if you say, how much will the bill? I say, okay, now 200K. You say, okay. I say, okay. 100K I get to. You know how husband and wife, they do this? She say, okay, I will send you 50 or 100K. Make you add pay. I say, okay. This one, I was prepared for her coming. It wasn't, when we got married, they asked her something. They said, this guy, in fact, they had like a meeting after all these things started happening. Because she can't say, hey, do again. And auntie asked her, are you sure there's nobody else? She now started crying. Said, no, that in fact, after him, I'm not getting married again. In fact, Shebi I can still file for him. That's what she told me when we got back that night from her birthday. That Robert, we need to talk. You are coming to Nigeria. You transit through Turkey at Istanbul. You did not call me that, oh, we don't reach Istanbul. It's another so and so hours before I take my flight. Let me call you. Oh, Iran. Okay. Where are you? I'm at Istanbul. Why did you call me now? Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, come back. I beg. I can't wait. I go knock you. I don't know. We need to talk. We need to talk what? Come back first now. Do you understand? So that day when we got home from her birthday, she now said, we need to talk. And I said, okay, what do you want to talk? I had an event in Asaba the next day. She now said that she's tired of the marriage. I said, why? Now, here's the thing. Anything you ask Mayowa, why are you not interested in marriage? She'll tell you, I was the one, when he came, the first 2 years, when I moved from Lagos, that things were difficult for me. I was the one that was doing this. It doesn't give me money. How I won't give you money when I know they earn money at the time? I can brag now that if you see me hosting a wedding or an event, the least that they will pay me with a beg at 2.5 million or 2 million. With a beg. Do you understand? So I had consistency in my craft had made me, I was still posting and still doing my 100K gigs, And then she told me she was done. And I was like, why? Robert, I'm not feeling, what told me to my face that she's not sexually or emotionally attracted to me anymore. My elder brother looked at me and said, guy, you don't look yourself. After all this, my elder brother looked at me and said, have you looked at yourself on the mirror? Bro, you're a fine boy now. Ask anybody that knows me. You say, if they say, fine boy, I will say, no, that's how I used to behave. Made me feel less of a person. I go buy perfume for Nigeria. Any of our friends where they come with, or any of my friends where they travel, I go give them. They go send them to them, or they go deliver. I have friends that have gone to our house on their own. Baba, you do America, beg, let me buy flowers and chocolates now. Or buy. But they say, my wife doesn't drink, or rather, she made, I don't even know, Seth, because on her birthday, she was smoking shisha. This is somebody that doesn't, you can say, they drink, but on her birthday, she was smoking shisha, drinking alcoholic cocktail. But you say you don't drink. And then all this happened. And I'm like, like I said, I was madly in love. I was stupid. I was what they call a male simp. I swear to God. I was what they call a male simp. Ask anybody that knows me. I was posting her steady. My wife told me to delete all our videos, all anything that had to do with me and her. I should delete it from my page.
And you too, you listen.
I did. She changed her name. Her name was Mayowa Ekpo on Instagram. She changed it.
This is because of the RNG.
Yes, but I mean, you don't get your green card, so we don't get picking. I'm 48 years old. I don't have a child anywhere. If I had a child, and my wife saying no do again, saying yes, I did knock around or I get picking from somewhere, I would have been justified that she left the marriage. I would pour my love on that kid. No woman can come out and say, Robert, don't give me belle before. Never. I'm proud of saying that one. Any day, anywhere.
Let's talk about this marriage. You said you congratulated her and said it was her third marriage.
Yeah.
So that means if you add the arranged marriage, it will now be her fourth marriage.
Well, for information reaching me now that with the arranged marriage is the fourth one, is the fifth one.
Ah! You marry Samaritan woman be that too?
Well.
33.
No, sorry, jokes apart. Sorry. That's me being insensitive.
That's what I heard. I don't know. You came to Nigeria. You said you're not doing again. We had family meeting. We know we're not officially divorced though. We had family meeting. They say, why do you want out of this marriage? Robert doesn't take care of me. But that was then. I know I didn't have money when I moved to Lagos. Anything that Mayowa was saying was before she traveled. After she traveled, now that time begin, they make more money now.
Can they divide your
they
money?
Divide and they send. Yes,
to her?
Yes.
This family meeting we wanna get, who were the parties involved and which year did you have this meeting?
It was when she came last year.
2025.
It was when she came. So because I don't found out that she said she don't check. She told my friend that she had checked out 3 years ago. So you checked out 3 years ago, but you're still collecting money from me.
When was the last time you gave her money?
It was just before she came.
In
Last
2025?
Yes.
How much did you give to her?
I dashed her ₦1 million.
Just before she came?
Yes.
Which is about $600,000. $600.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So, I mean, I know that we're running fast.
I mean, if I give ₦1 million, that's a lot of money, bro.
It's a lot. Even in America, it's a lot of money.
$600 is a lot
of money. I know that.
I know people that earn less than that in a month.
Look, I know that we're running fast, but I'd like to take us back a little bit.
Okay.
When did this change in attitude start?
So I think maybe it was before. I think it was when maybe she was dating someone.
At what year into the marriage?
When? Abroad or here?
There. I don't know about here. Oh.
Were you guys talking every day?
Yes.
When she traveled initially?
Yes. So even when she came back in 2021, we're still chatting. She went back after a month. We're still talking.
So in 2021, you guys were having your normal sex?
Yes, when she came.
Time.
Yes.
So what do you think happened between 2021?
I'm sure she met somebody because, bro, if you just check out like that.
Were you saying things? Were you being jealous on the phone?
No.
Were you being toxic?
No. See, if I call my wife and tell me I'm busy, I'll call you back. I will hang up. I'll say, okay, when you're done, call me. She won't call. And I'll call. And she'll tell me, oh, when I finished from there, I went to church. So then I went home and then I slept off.
Did you ever confront her to ask her, or did you ever have a feeling that, oh, something might be wrong? Maybe you're seeing somebody else?
So, because of the distance, I never always wanted it to look like I was the one fighting every time. Because the only medium that we have, if I send my wife a DM on Instagram, if she posts something on Instagram, on her story, she'll tell me why are you sending me a message here? Why are you sending me a message here? Send it on WhatsApp. And yeah. That they check.
Who are they?
In immigration, I don't know whether they check.
Immigration, no one may you see message from your husband.
I swear to God.
Was she working in the CIA, the FBI?
No, she was working for this financial consulting, the people that check all this fraud. Financial analyst. She was a financial
analyst. What year was that?
Up till now that she's...
Because if she was still married at the time, then okay. But after her...
Married at the time that what?
Like the contract marriage.
No, she had gotten a green card.
She had gotten a green card now. She had gotten the green card in 2021.
Yes. She had become a citizen. Don't get
now
green
just
card.
Passport now remain. Abi?
Okay. I wanted to ask you something. What kind of messages were you sending by DM? Were they
normal, like if your wife posts her picture, I'll be like, oh, see my beautiful wife, or oh, fine woman, or Mrs. Ekpo, or something like that. And she say, delete it. Let's go to what I've told you not to send me. I've told you not to send. See,
Okay, now that you don't get sense, what do you think was the reason why?
She was seeing someone.
And the person had access to...
Maybe, yes. Because number one, first off, okay, so you come to Nigeria and they ask you, what did Robert do to you? And you now say, that he wasn't taking care of me. And they were like, hold it. This guy was there, no. It was before you came, oh. 4 years don't pass, oh. A lot has happened in 4 years, oh. He's making money now. Do you understand? He's getting gigs. Baba, last year alone, I went to 4 African countries. You know what it is like for them to take an MC from Nigeria to go and MC 50th birthday or wedding or something. This guy is traveling, he's making money. What's the problem? You now say, is there Shani Konwa? Oh no, because this, that, and that. Only 4 months later, I now see that the person proposed to you.
Tell us, how did you see the proposal?
People sent, I didn't see it.
Okay, tell us about that day. How did that day start? I woke up, I went to the bathroom. Just tell us.
It was like every normal day. And as much, like I said, I was crazy in love. My friend too would tell me, block her, so that you don't see her stories. But I was still checking up her stories, let me not lie. And there was one time, I'll show you this picture. There was one time I saw a picture of her sitting in a restaurant on a man's leg. Hold on, let me see. Show you. Hold on. Somebody sent it to me.
How did the person get?
I'm coming. Let me. Of course, the person they follow. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Oh, love, Fagon.
Let me show you. Okay. Now look at this picture. Right? It seems like a normal picture.
Let me see.
Look at the iPad on the table. What do you see?
Let me see.
Zoom in. You can zoom in. Let me help you.
No, I'm doing that.
Look at the iPad on the table. What do you see?
Okay,
That's her.
On a man's leg.
On a man's leg.
Let me see.
It was a normal picture. You just did like this.
iPad.
There's an iPad on the table.
Mirror,
and then you like this.
always cast things away.
Wearing the same shirt.
The same shirt. So it's at the same restaurant. It's the same restaurant.
Kindly.
Look at the picture. It's a restaurant, right?
Yes.
Let me see when I screenshotted this. When did I send this? This was in May. No, sorry. June.
2025.
2025.
After she had come.
After she had come and gone
and
back.
then the family meeting.
Uh-huh.
There was no
resolution.
There was no resolution. There was no resolution like say, because okay, let me tell you another sorry, let me look at the picture. Like a normal picture, yeah? Now zoom in, look at the iPad. Let me show you.
Okay, there's another picture on
inside the
iPad.
picture.
So there's a phone here now with a picture on the phone, and then somebody takes me a picture, and then it appears. Then
loophole.
So Nigerians are they are FBI and CIA joined with KGB, everything, Scotland Yard, Bogotibo. So somebody sent that to me, and I was like, what? There's another picture. I don't know where that one is now, but there's another picture where she was like this, and you know all these restaurants that have glass mirror. So she was like this, and it was a man that took the picture. And if you look at this picture, he's the same man she got married to. Look at it now. Look at it. If you look at the wedding pictures, you see that it's the same man. He's the same guy.
I looked at the wedding pictures. I actually thought it was you. I think
Baba,
she has a spec.
No, not to shade anybody.
And he has a full sleeve tattoo.
The guy has a full sleeve, full body tattoo, and yet because I do tattoo, you say you don't you. Baba, beg, leave matter.
I won't go back to that flatmate. The
Yes.
male flatmate. You said she bought a house.
Yeah.
You were not aware.
She told me after she had bought the house.
And then she got a male flatmate.
Then when I asked, why is the guy staying in your house? She said, oh, that she subletted it because of the mortgage. So she dey collect rent from the guy. Only for me to find out 2 days ago that the person that she was staying, that she claimed was a flatmate, was sleeping with her.
Is it the same guy she married?
No.
How
Is
did
it
you
from a
find out?
reliable
Are you
source?
sure now, Robbie?
How did you find out?
Someone told me.
How close is the person? Is it from a reliable source?
Yes.
Children.
Hmm.
Did you people have any conversation about children before she traveled?
No.
Were you actively trying?
Yes, well, oh yes. Yes.
So you know, say we define picking.
Yeah.
She self know say she define picking. And two of them they do them actively
Yeah.
for that end goal.
Yes. But like I said, I wouldn't make that mistake again. Because now me can't allow him travel. Because when the family said, why did you allow her to travel? I didn't have what to say. I didn't know what to say.
Her own family
Yes,
asked you.
why did you allow her to travel? Robert, you messed up. Why did you allow her to travel? Robert, you are a stupid man. Why did you allow her to do arranged marriage? Do you understand? It was love because Baba was.
But what could you have done to stop her from traveling? What could you
I
have
couldn't.
done?
Let me tell you something. When Mayowa opened her salon in the US, and when she came back, and that meeting that I said we had in the family, I was the only person that was. Her family is not in support of her. This marriage, where she do, none of her family member go. None of her family member did the wedding. No. This one that happened a few days ago. Her family is not in. You understand? So when she opened her salon, I now said back and forth argument. Oh, you're paying rent for salon, you're paying mortgage for house, you're paying insurance for car. If I told you not to open this salon, would you have listened to me? She said no. Should have still. That's the kind of person Mayowa is. If I say something, she go find way argue with me. Then me stupidly, I will come agree. She went. Let me give you a story. There was one time she was giving me concussion to drink. I don't know where she went to bring that thing from. So we're supposed to drink it every morning or so.
Both of you or only you?
Both of us. For childbirth. Because me too, I can't even come they feel saying I me get wahala for childbirth. That's it. You understand? So some days I will forget to drink it. She go para, say, I don't forget to drink. When we had the meeting, the family meeting, one of our uncles stood up and said, they no born in wife well to give them concussion to drink.
So the concussion not to help
fertility or whatever. Where I be fertile man. But because I wanted her to be happy, I did drink her.
So did you suspect anything? Like you and your wife, they actively find picking.
Bro, I'm now hearing that she was taking contraceptives. And
How did you hear?
What?
Because story, they say not talk, they bring talk. So I say not talk, they bring talk. We are looking for children, and I'm now hearing that remember that time we una be talking when I define picking say say your wife been they take contraceptives. I'm
What?
like, so, bro.
And she's making you do tests.
I said I did 3, at least minimum of 3 sperm count tests, and I was okay. I went to what's the name of this place? 𝐉𝐔𝐉𝐿. I went there twice. Then I went to Origin Fertility once.
And each time you're okay.
Baba, I sharp die.
So when she went to America, because you were married 2 years living in Nigeria.
No.
2015, 4 years living in Nigeria.
Yes.
Before she permanently
moved to
America.
Yes.
In that 4 years, una they try for picking.
Yes.
And una no see.
Yes.
And
then when she come for 2021, of course, when she came now, we did. Then she went back. Then we had that fight where he's saying get belle, that she had a miscarriage and she didn't know. And then I was angry. I was like, how you go get belle? You don't know. I didn't know that women, they get belle, they don't know.
It's possible.
Yes, I didn't know. But according to her, that's kind of like made her feel like I didn't care. Because why would she tell me we're looking for a child and I get miscarriage, and all you're saying is, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't ask, how are you? No, nothing. I didn't see any evidence. No evidence of anything. No paper say see test or pregnancy strip. Say nothing. But she just told me that.
Even the process of like
She didn't have a receipt from the hospital.
Nothing. I didn't see any receipt, bro.
Because miscarriage for America, if you spend 20K.
Wow.
There are a lot of people that I wanted to get close to, because I was in Lagos. I know they do radio work. I wasn't working.
But why? She was working on the radio, and they were.
Because she didn't want me to get closer. Oh, Cool FM is toxic. Everybody there, they sleep with each other. No. Don't. She made me hate you. She made me hate Nedu. She made me. Yes. She made me hate you.
Mayowa and I were cool. As in, what did she tell you about me?
Baba, she made me hate you.
But she was working with you.
I want to go back to the time she told you that she had been married. The first time when she tell you, say, I don't marry you.
That's why I said. That's why I said that. Now that's why I said that I was in love. I know two reasons. Oh, I was married before. It will make you leave or stay. I said, you okay? You don't marry. No need. Now me, was I not married before too?
Oh, you were?
No, I'm into her now.
Okay. Oh, now somebody else is going to marry
exactly.
you.
Exactly. If we were cordial, there's nothing wrong with people they divorce now. They talk to themselves whether they get picking or not. You know, I won't marry you. Fine. Okay, me self, because I know say as a day now, man, I don't lie you. I know if you travel go abroad again.
Why?
I know if you go there, I they make my money here now.
Yeah.
I've gotten to that level where I can't go and start all over. My wife wanted me to go back to school. She was always telling my elder brother, please, you should go and get his transcript at 47, 46-year-old. Make I go back, go school.
You said she bought the house so that when you come, you would have a soft landing. Did she ever file for you at some point?
No, she never filed for me. After she left, called her 2 days later. Oh, you don't reach. You never reach. Ignored. You don't reach. You never reach. And then I now sent her a message. Called her. I said, where are you now? Oh, sorry. I saw your missed call. Jet lag. Okay.
After 3 days?
Yes. She left on 11th. This is like 13th. 14th, I called again. She didn't pick. 15th of May, I now called. She was driving. And I said, you know what, Robert? I'll call you back in 2 hours. Till today.
And you never called back again after I'll call you back in 2 hours?
Mm-mm.
So maybe she naturally just thought that you guys have moved on from.
Because you know why I didn't call back? Because I was always calling, and you're not responding and picking. I said there's a limit to it. I beg, they cry. I beg and cry like as if my whole life depended on it. And at some point I was like, man, I don't cry. I don't think I have it. Let me just walk away. Let me not cry again. The small dignity will remain for me as a man. That's why I did not call back. From that time, I would pick up my phone. I would look and say, So now love just blind all her shortcomings or whatever. I was so much in love that it blinded me to a lot of things. If I was to do things back in reverse, Baba, no, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. I will not be stupid in love again. I will not be stupid. If I were to do things back again in reverse, no, I won't be stupid in love again. If woman say want travel, go. If we know they go together, no worry.
So don't you think, because of what you just said now, and the message that you read earlier when she said no man is going to use me again, or no man is going to, don't you think that this thing that you're doing is something that maybe trauma, somebody has done it to her and she did it to you?
I wouldn't know. But let me tell you.
Because it's in the message where she said no man is ever going to.
So
that was before, that was 2017.
And now you're saying, I will never be stupid in love. What if you meet a good person or somebody that would be really nice to me? Don't you think you're going to hurt the next person?
That's a deep question, no. But see, I'm a hard worker. Those that know me. I'm a hard worker. I'm a lover boy. I just loved. That's what happened to me. I just loved.
So are you saying you are going to love the next person?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask about your mental health because we have that conversation often. We talk about how people deal with situations. As a man who, over the years, you faced this sort of situation where even your friend feel look you, like you say, una go party, Timmy look you, they text you, say, are you okay? Sometimes they show.
Because bro, how you go pick your wife for airport where you never see for 4 years? She no hug you. You sleep for parlor. On her birthday, all the plans that you planned, all the plans that you had, you made, everything she was telling either she doesn't like this one, or she's not interested, or she's tired. How would you feel? Of course you feel down, and your friend would know. If now your friend would not say something they wrong. Mm-hmm. That's why he was texting and said, bro, let me tell you something. I'd gotten to a point where I started meeting girls, and I would tell them, I will end up sitting down, we will be gisting, and I'll be gisting in my story. If you're a woman, will you stay?
Then you turn them to counselor.
In fact, I would say, I'm ready. They would say, Robert, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. No, you're not ready. Go and heal. So how do I heal? And now my question will be, how do I heal if you don't help me to heal? There has to be somebody on my side to help me get away from all this. Yeah. So women, they run away from that kind of this thing. I might have not been the perfect person. I might not been the perfect man. There's no perfect marriage. And I felt that I could have worked this marriage. I felt that we could have worked it. Everything that I and Mayowa did, or everything I did was possible. Mayowa would say it's for us. Traveling out to America is for us. Buying the house is for us. I would get you the green card. I would fly for you. I'm going to get a lot of backlash from my family because they didn't want me to come here. But I felt that I should come here. I used to have sleepless nights. As I speak to you now, I'm nocturnal. I don't sleep because my sleeping pattern changed. I was married for 10 years. 10 freaking years. I know people that yabbed me. People were saying, your wife. I know how many people that were telling me, your wife, they're America. I know of families, of husbands and wives that are abroad. The wife is in Nigeria, the husband is abroad, and he never worked. I know people that the wife is abroad and the husband is in Nigeria and he never worked. And I always said my own will work. I always said my own will work. Wow. When this thing happened and I called my pastor's wife and I screenshotted the chats that I had with Mayowa, the first thing she told me was, Robert, this one don't finish. What did I do but just love? I'm not perfect, but I'm not perfect. I have my own shortcomings. And like I said, anybody will feel say, hey, I'm pained. Make him come wear the shoe I wear. How can you stay with your wife 4 years? You didn't see her. You call her 4 days, 5 days, she will not pick and she will not call you back. And then you go to pick her at the airport. After 4 days, after 4 years, she did not hug you. See, for whatever I've been through, it has made me a better person. And for whoever I'm going to meet after now, maybe I will just love the person for whoever that person is. Thank you. But please, men should speak up. Because a lot of people were saying, hey, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I did it because I was in love. I did not talk. If that wedding picture did not come out, I wouldn't have posted whatever I posted and made it go viral.
So after this video, the wife now posted a video unbothered dancing. Watch her.
To enjoy yourself on Mayowa. Marriage is a
So you see it. What did I tell you? I told you from the beginning that bring anybody that you can confirm that somebody went to a Sangoma, an Ezemo, a Babalawo to do muti, otumokpo, okremokpo for love juju. Bring anybody that they have tied their effigy and throw them in the ocean. Bring them. Let them tell you their story. If their story was past this man own, call me bingo. Call me an okra man. If their story was past this one, in fact, I will start to bleach like an aponchi. I will start to bleach like an umuzi. Bring that story. You know, when we talk of red flag, some people will not only see red flag, they will see red ocean. They will see red mist. They will put head. They will see red mist. As much as, even though that I'm a Satana, who Satana that calls herself Mayowa, that manipulative Satan did all this thing to my brother. At what point do you sit down and say enough is enough? Don't you have self-respect? Now I'm looking at Mayowa. It is sweet you now. You saw a man that loved you. You use and play tente. You are saying this because somebody has done it to you, so you do it to somebody. No, you are a narcissist. You are a wicked narcissist. You are a user. And I'm pitying that man that went to marry you. Because it is sweet now. They say the cane will flog first wife or first husband hang for door. It will flog first, flog second, flog third. She's married fifth time. She's a serial polyandrist. She's a serial polyandrist. She's a serial marriager. Serial marriager. Female Solomon. And you, the husband, think she will not do the same thing to you. By the time she suck you dry, she will kimbia. The same thing she did to Roby, she will do it to you. Because narcissists and manipulators, they don't stop. Until somebody show her pepe, she will not stop. Mayowa is an Ekwensu, a Satan. And I feel pity for Roby Ekpo. But at the same time, I'm feeling pity for him. It be like make a carry 2 by 2, they beat him. I never see this kind of thing before. Don't you have self-respect and dignity as a human being? As a human being. Women, if your brother do this kind of thing, I bet you will beat him. You will flog him. When people show you who they are, you do what? You believe them. You believe them. How can you see that kind of message she sent to your friend? See how she finish you. You say you know Sabi knack. You be 1 second man, you be foul. Akuko. You know Akuko no dey tey. Akuko no dey tey. Akuko don't come. Akuko no get problem. Akuko is not the one that want to go 5 to 10 rounds. So she even insult you that you are a useless man. She will throw you out of the house. You are an Akuko. You are a chicken that don't know how to knack. Look how she wash you from head, go reach ground. You saw that message. You still continue that kind of relationship. When you already knew that she hated you from that message. Don't you have self-respect, Roby? You don't have self-respect. Fine boy like you. Fine boy. We get money. We if you get any woman. No be say the Mayowa self fine. No be say she fine. Fine boy like you. No, we need to investigate this case. Something is not adding up somewhere. No, we need to. No, I'm no longer laughing. I'm not laughing. Something is not adding up. Because like I said, the one person what they use juju for, I go down clear. I go down clear. You pay for your woman to do arranging marriage abroad. You pay. oh God. God, anything will go make me see this kind of love. Make the love avoid me. Avoid me. In my life, I never hear of long distance marriage. We hear of long distance relationship. Okay, you don't do relationship. When you marry, una still want long distance again? You still want her to be there while you are here? How will that work? Long distance marriage. Oh, Banange. Banange. You are the real victim. In fact, you are a victim pro max. They're not victim rich you, my brother. They're not victim rich you. Only you don't drink concussion. Only you. They say they detest you. They go throw you out of house. Say you be chicken. Only you. All these things you went through. You reach to cry. Honestly. You reach to cry. You reach to cry. If it's me, no, it can never be me. It can never be me. Even if you go use juju, he will use juju. I feel mumu for a small time. I feel mumu. But when my eye go clear, if I don't see one or two sides, you don't show me one or two pepper. Because everybody get limits. We all have limits of what we can take. But apparently, apart from Roby Ekpo, Roby does not have limits. If that girl say she dey divorce that man, come meet Roby. Roby go still follow am go. That's how the love hold am. We need to go and swim and check Babbage, whether your FEG and that girl own day together. Because if that girl come back now, he will still follow her. This one that is crying like this. Let that girl say, let that girl just come manipulate him more. He will follow her. Brotherhood is not proud of you, Roby. Even sisterhood. Is that bad that sisterhood is not proud of you? Brotherhood is not proud of you. Parenthood is not proud of you. Oh? This one no be love. This is not love. This is something else. This is something. Hey, where are you going?
It is small Igbo.
When you finish watching this video now, didn't you laugh? You laughed. And yet, you still refuse to subscribe. Are you among my village people? Or you dey fly for night, you be winch? Even if adulthood problem is too much on your head and you didn't laugh, you learned something or you smiled and I made you forget your problems for 10 minutes. You don't want me to make it in life. It's little actions like this. Some of you think witchcraft is only when you fly at night. This act you just wanted to commit now is witchcraft. Don't be among my village people and no chawe. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Put it on all notifications so you get notification when I drop a new video. And share to your friends so that they will be happy and forget about adulthood problems. Oh, and me too. I will make it in life. So that tomorrow when you see me on the street, you'll be proud that I contributed to that man's success. Oh, I post video every day to make you laugh. Okay, now if you want to watch the last video I posted yesterday, you will click here. If you want to watch my playlist, all the funny videos that I've been making on YouTube, I put it all in one playlist. You click here and you click here to subscribe. Don't you feel good with yourself now? Thank you for subscribing.